daddies, and welcome to my channel. In my today's video, I'm going to tell you how to engage your older children around 7 to 8 years old. I personally feel to engage younger children is very easy. You give them whatever, they'll get engaged because for them everything is new. Even if you give them a bowl full of rajma, they'll keep exploring it. It will become a nice sensory play for them. But for older kids, it's a challenge. So that's why I am here with a list of 10 board games that you can invest in and engage your older children constructively. And by the way, do you know that board games really helps in brain development? While you're playing it, it stimulates some areas of your brains that helps in complex thinking, memory formation, enhancing problem solving skills, decision making. So many benefits, let's quickly deep dive into the list of my board games. The first one on my list is my favorite nowadays, and it's called Guess Who. And as the name suggests, in this game you have to guess the character of your opponent. There are some cards in which there are different characters, and with the help of process of elimination you have to ask questions to your opponent, like your character wearing specs, so the opponent will answer with saying yes or no. Accordingly you keep eliminating those characters and end up with guessing the name. So whosoever guesses the character first wins the game. So with this your child becomes more focused, smart, it improves their listening skills, their reasoning skills, and they have to be more observant. Therefore, this is top 1 on my list. Next game on my list is Business. So this is one game I'm sure all of us have played during our childhood. So now is the time to relive your childhood and play this with your own children. This is such an awesome game of buying, selling, banking, mortgaging, and it will teach your child majorly about how to tackle money. It also tells them about different cities in the country. So if it is Business India, so it will be related to states and places in India. So they get to know the names of so many states just while playing this game. I feel it also helps them understand the concept of how you earn for the family and then how slowly, gradually you build things. Because in today's time, everything is available for your child. But how did it come? It's very easy for them to say, oh mama toot gaya, koi dusra le aayenge, naya le aayenge. But I remember in our times, it was not like that, and this is the game with which you can actually teach such values to your children. It helps them in also understanding the concept of renting, buying houses, building hotels. It also teaches them to take or not to take risks in life. So do go for this game and enjoy thoroughly with your children. Next game on my list is Othello. This game looks super simple and it is actually quite easy to learn, but it takes a lot of time to master this game. Basically, it is a great strategy game that will get your child's brain working super fast. The agenda of this game is that player with the maximum number of tokens of their color will win the game. We always believe that chess is the only strategy game, but it is actually not. Othello also gives a good challenge to chess, and it helps in lateral thinking, decision making, and imagine the kind of creativity that is going on in your child. An awesome strategy game for your child and you to play. The next game on my list is Guess in 10. It is a very interesting game. Actually, it comes in many themes like Animal Planet, cities around the world, world of sports, things that go, countries of the world, legendary landmarks, and a lot of things. The one that I have is legendary landmarks here. What I like about this game is that before you start playing the game, you have to actually go through the cards and of course learn a little bit about the landmarks that's mentioned here. And again, you have to actually guess the landmark that is there in your opponent's nation. Again, a very deductive skill kind of a game, and what I like about it is that in this whole game my child has got to know a lot about these legendary landmarks, White House, Wall of China, Mount Fuji, and various other landmarks that actually I also didn't know about, but now yes, we are totally on top of it, and it is great to play with her. It is great to enhance her skills and her knowledge just with the help of play. The next game on my list is rainbow ball. This I personally really like because it is so colorful and so compact. It is majorly like Tetris game that we used to play with in our childhood. And what we have to do is we have to move the balls in either sleeping line or standing line direction and match the color of the balls. So if you match the color, you get those balls. The person who has the more selection wins the game. Again, a very good strategy game, and the whole touch and feel of the game is so nice that your child would want to play with it. And also imagine the kind of creativity, the kind of problem solving process that is going on in your child's brain. So when I'm moving the balls in one direction, what is going on in my child's head? Okay, now she has moved this, now let me see what else can I move so that I get a better chance to play. So all these things really helps. With that, the next game on my list is Who Am I? This is again similar to Guess in 10, and this one actually talks about famous personalities of the world, like Abraham Lincoln, Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, and various other personalities. And again, before you start playing the game, you have to actually learn a bit. So what we do is we don't take the whole stack and mug it up and then play. So what we do is we start with a smaller section. So today we'll just do 10 cards or 5 cards first day. So 5 cards, even if your child is learning things about those 5 personalities or any theme that you have. So imagine the kind of knowledge your child is gaining just while playing with it. Okay, so the next game on my list is Fruitoid. Okay, this is a real fun game. It does not involve a lot of strategy and stuff, but in this you have these vacuum sticks. You have to roll the dice. So suppose there are 3 dice and in which it's written, okay, you have to collect 3 strawberries with blue color. So immediately everybody who's playing the game has to start picking up those cards with your vacuum stick. So what it teaches the child is to be observant, to be super quick, and it increases so much of their presence of mind. Do you imagine? Presence of mind is so important in today's time for our children, and this game really helps in building that, and it brings in so much of joy. You'll just can't stop laughing. Next game on my list is Mastermind. Okay, this game comes in a lot of variety, and if you go to the market, it is full of those pegs in which what the child has to do is they have to make a pattern with the help of those colorful pegs, and the opponent has to actually guess what's the pattern in as less time as possible. So basically it is challenging the opponent to break the code that I have made. A lot of power of logic and deduction again comes with this game. The one that I have is a super cute animal version which one of my friend gifted me. These small little animals are so adorable to play with. Somehow I'm not getting this online anymore. I think the company has stopped making it and they have come up with those pegs version, which is also equally good, and it helps in enhancing the same amount of skills that this one does. It's just that I find this cuter because then my little one also is playing with it. She does the whole sorting of the animals with this. So all in all, it's a real go-go. So definitely enjoy this one with your child. So the next game on my list is Scrabble. So this is one game we personally have had so much fun playing during our childhood. So now it's time for our children to play with. So this game, being great fun, comes with a lot of positives, like it helps in vocabulary building, intellectual skills, strategy, builds concentration, and the world of slangs that we are living in. Such games really helps a lot. And the last in my list is Monopoly. This again is similar to what I spoke about business, but this one is an international version that I have. Again, a lot of learning on how to spend money, banking, selling, mortgaging, building hotels, houses, renting. All these concepts get so clear in our child's mind when we play with it. And also the kind of value that they get on how wisely we should spend our money in our day-to-day life. This quality I think all the children need to learn. So playing games really keeps their brains healthy. So this was the list of around 10 board games from my end for your older ones. I am planning to link all these games down below so that if you're interested, you can immediately go and buy them for yourself. Trust me, it is going to help you engage your child in a super constructive way with no screens. It will help you bond with your child so much, and the kind of happiness, because once when you play a game, it releases endorphin. It's like a happy hormone or a feel good chemical in your body, and everywhere there will be happiness and lots of fun and smiles in your family. Definitely try these out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, please subscribe to my channel down below. I will see you next time from a mother to another. Until then, thank you so much. Namaste. Bye bye.